It was a warm summer evening when the Peterson family moved into their new farmhouse, nestled in the heart of the countryside. Eager to start a new life away from the bustle of the city, they embraced the tranquility of their surroundings. But their idyllic existence was soon shattered by the eerie whispers that echoed through the cornfields at night. Every evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, strange shadows danced amidst the rows of corn, and a foul stench permeated the air. The family dismissed it as the quirks of country living until one fateful night when their youngest son, Tommy, vanished without a trace. Frantic with fear, the Petersons searched the fields, their cries drowned out by the howling wind. As dawn broke, they found Tommy's lifeless body, his eyes wide with terror, amidst the swaying stalks of corn. From that day on, the Petersons abandoned their farm, leaving behind a barren land cursed by the vengeful spirits of those who had perished amidst the cornfields. Nestled in a remote valley, Hollow Creek Farm was once a thriving hub of agricultural activity. But when the harvests began to wither and the livestock fell ill, whispers of a malevolent presence spread amongst the locals. The farm's owner, Old Man Thompson, dismissed the rumors as superstitious nonsense until one moonlit night when he encountered the spectral figure of a woman clad in white, her eyes burning with an otherworldly fire. Terrified, Old Man Thompson sought the help of a local medium who revealed that the farm was built upon an ancient burial ground, and the restless spirits of the past were seeking vengeance for their disturbed slumber. Desperate to appease the spirits, Old Man Thompson performed rituals and sacrifices, but the hauntings only grew more intense. Eventually, driven to madness by the ceaseless torment, he vanished without a trace, leaving behind a desolate farm overrun by the angry souls of the dead. As the harvest moon rose high in the night sky, the small farming community of Willow Creek prepared for the annual ritual known as the Blood Moon Harvest. For generations, they had offered sacrifices to appease the ancient gods and ensure bountiful crops for the coming year. But this year, something sinister lurked amidst the fields, a darkness that hungered for more than just blood. As the villagers gathered to make their offerings, a blood-curdling scream shattered the silence, and the earth itself seemed to tremble with fear. The next morning, the villagers awoke to find their fields stained crimson with blood, their livestock slaughtered in a frenzy of violence. And amidst the carnage, a single message carved into the earth with unearthly precision: "The harvest is ours." Terrified, the survivors fled from Willow Creek, leaving behind a ghost town haunted by the echoes of their screams and the malevolent spirits that claimed the land as their own. In the heart of the Midwest, where the land stretches flat and endless, there stood a farm unlike any other. Its owner, a reclusive farmer known only as Old Man Jenkins, was rumored to have made a deal with the devil himself to ensure his crops never failed. Year after year, the fields of Jenkins' farm yielded bountiful harvests, while neighboring farms languished in drought and famine. But as the years passed, a darkness descended upon the land, and whispers of unnatural rituals and sinister sacrifices spread like wildfire. One fateful night, a group of brave souls ventured into the depths of Jenkins' farm, determined to uncover the truth behind the farmer's pact. What they found chilled them to the bone. Fields of corn twisted and deformed, livestock mutated beyond recognition, and at the heart of it all, Old Man Jenkins, his eyes ablaze with madness. In a voice laced with ancient power, Jenkins offered them a choice: join him in his unholy crusade or face the wrath of the dark forces that lurked within the soil. Faced with an impossible decision, the intruders fled into the night, leaving behind a farm shrouded in darkness and despair. In the remote backwoods of Appalachia, where the mountains loom tall and foreboding, lies a farm forgotten by time. Its owner, a mysterious figure known only as the Harvest Man, was said to possess the power to control the very elements themselves. Legend has it that every year, on the night of the autumn equinox, the Harvest Man would emerge from the shadows, his cloak billowing in the wind, to claim his tribute, the souls of the innocent children who wandered too close to his domain. For years, the people of the nearby town lived in fear of the Harvest Man's wrath, offering up their youngest and most vulnerable to satisfy his insatiable hunger. But as the years passed and the disappearances continued unabated, a brave group of townsfolk banded together to confront the sinister figure once and for all. Armed with nothing but their wits and sheer determination, they ventured into the heart of the forest, where the harvest man awaited them with open arms. But as they prepared to do battle, they soon realized that the true horror lay not in the darkness of the forest, but within the hearts of their own community. For the harvest man was no mere mortal, but a manifestation of the town's darkest desires and deepest fears, a reminder of the price they paid for the bountiful harvest that sustained them year after year. As the last echoes of their screams faded into the night, the forest reclaimed its silence, leaving behind only whispers of the horrors that lurked within the shadows. And so, the true farm horror stories continue to echo through the ages, a chilling reminder of the darkness that lies just beyond the fields of our imagination.